Every day we make decisions relating to time, relationships and money. Have you ever made a decision and then later on thought to yourself, how could I have been so stupid? Of course, when we make decisions, we don't know what we don't know. So our decisions can only be as good as what we do know. The younger we are, the less life experience we have to draw on, and the easier it is to make decisions that we could regret later on. Hi, I'm David Wright. Welcome to Money Hints and Tips, a series of short educational messages that I trust you'll find helpful in fine-tuning your financial journey. If you want to know more about money and how to make better financial decisions, I invite you to tune in each time as I talk about the financial issues and the topics you should have been taught about as a kid, but probably weren't. I've written on hundreds of money-related topics over the last 25 years, so you will be getting the benefit of a lifetime of experience on my part. People often say that you learn more from making mistakes than you do from any other means. Here's my red-hot tip around that most insightful saying. Make sure it's somebody else's mistakes that you learn from and not your own. You'll save a lot of money that way. And that's why I've created the Money Hints and Tips series. I've had years of experience in educating people about money, and I've drawn on a lot of my own mistakes or the mistakes of people I've come in contact with since the mid-1990s in creating my Money Hints and Tips. I've started out today on the topic of time, relationships and money because this gives us a great starting point. Some people do absolutely no planning in any of these three areas. They have no rules, no structure, no plan, and no idea of what is happening in regard to these key areas in their life. What happens, happens. As you listen to my Money Hints and Tips each time, you will learn that success with money is not something that happens by accident. Wealthy people did not become wealthy by accident. If wealth does arrive by accident, for example, a lotto win or inheritance, it always leaves by accident as well, and usually very quickly. Wealthy people have usually focused on a goal, and they have carefully chosen how they will use their available time, what relationships they will develop, and how they will allocate their financial resources. A successful person has usually lived by the motto, I will do today what others won't, so I can do tomorrow what others can't. You will learn that financial success is less about money and more about you and the way you think. If your bank balance says there is a problem, the problem is not your bank balance. When you change your beliefs and the way you think about money, when you focus your time on activities that take you toward your goals, your bank balance will fix itself. I'm looking forward to going on the journey with you. I'm David Wright. Bye for now.